Hey, Willie, how are you, buddy? Nice to see you. Glad you can make it. Hey, John Brock, Rob D. Hope everybody's doing well tonight. Oh, we're going to give everybody just a few minutes. Hey, Willie, how are you, buddy? Nice to see you. Oops, glad you can make it. Knew I forgot to do something. Thank you, John. Hey, Blue, how are you, buddy? Appreciate that, John, very much. Hope everybody's having a good night. It is very interesting map, John. There's about 30 different edits out there, and I know for a fact the original creator Dodgenet is also still working on the map. Uh, so I was very kind to him to allow us to do an edit of this. All right, thanks, Willie. Nice to see you, buddy. Thanks so much for stopping in. It isn't. I don't understand why not. What'd you ever do wrong, Blue? You must have done something to make the streamer upset. Hello, Isaac. Nice to see you, buddy. Blue was out there trucking away for a kid earlier. I got to sit down and watch him for a little bit. Hello, David. Nice to see you, buddy. Zeke and Streak. Hey, buddy. Nice to see you. Hopefully next week, Zeke, I'm going to get back to Rustic and you'll have to go to work again. Hello, Richard. Nice to see you. All right, everybody. This is Pleasant Valley, the collaboration edit. Uh, Once again, for those of you that may not know, the collaboration consists of Kaz64, Perrin, the old Aussie gamer, Johnny, J&J Mods, and myself. Hey, ODF. Welcome, buddy. Yeah, it's good to see you too, Zeke. You were playing Almost a Farm? Well, that's good. The update for Almost a Farm will be out on Thursday. You're not the only one, David. A lot of people do. Definitely will be out Thursday. Thank you, Newell. I appreciate it, buddy. Awesome as usual. Thanks, Hallman. I appreciate it. All right. You've got a little bit of everything on this map. You have uh, industry, you have logging, you have mining, you have farming. You can do anything you want. I appreciate it, Hallman, very much. This is a 4X map. What it was that Kaz liked about it, I don't know for sure, but he wanted to do an edit of it. I think he wanted to have something to do with the mining. But as you can see, up at the north end of the map is where all your mining is. Well, so to speak, most of it is. Um, you have coal, you have, no, there's another one here. And then this one, it's in this one. Let me go up here. Everything that is on the map can be used in industry. All right, you have coal, sand, gravel, silt, which you can get out of any of the ponds only on the map, and you have salt, I believe, and you have ore. When you get the map, I've purchased a couple other places here on the map, so you get fields 15 and 20 and the animal areas. Now there's a little field right in between the pigs and the horses and cattle. That field you do not own. Hello, David. Nice to see you. Mr. Pennington. G, welcome, buddy. Sassy, welcome. How are you tonight, dear? So good to see y'all. This map will come out tonight as soon as I'm done streaming. I will post the link on Kaz's Facebook group and in my Facebook group. And you will also be able to get this map at Papa Smurf Modding. Hello, Dirk. Nice to see you, buddy. Oh, did Brandon come? I didn't see Brandon come in. Sorry. Almost the Farm is the update for Thursday. And Friday, I will be doing the update for Hawks Bay. Any doubt, there is a schedule of what I'm going to be doing this week in Kaz's Facebook group. Oh, I did, Hanuel. I put that there for a reason. I wanted to see how many people paid attention. Hopefully, I put the right one in there. Let me look quick here. Make sure I put the right one in there. Yeah. I believe I did. That's right. You were. Whammer really likes Hawks Bay Blue. He's pretty excited about the update. Hey, Jesse, nice to see you. Thanks for coming. Y'all are just awesome. All right, let me get back to what we were doing here. You'll see there's a couple fields scattered out up in the top, up there as well. Their fields are those not real big, but there's some that are a little bigger. Field 11 is the largest one. And then, of course, you get over here into the cows. And field 66 is a Kaz special. In order to use it, you've got to harvest the trees off of it. You're right, Richard. Field 66 is a trap. Well, the reason for Papa Smurf's site, and I'm putting it on my page as well, is Facebook has been arguing with us about posting links to maps, so they've been pulling them down. Actually, it's not that bad, Isaac. If you look back through my streams, you'll see one for Pleasant Valley, and I believe I was doing some coal harvesting. Hey, Tiny, nice to see you, buddy. And I just basically used the belts to load the trucks. Of course, you have to pull the belts up to the mines, but it works. And I'll go up through there and we'll take a ride around or walk around or run around, one of the two, and I'll show you all the stuff up there. Probably be a fly around will be the easiest way to do it. Now, true to Kaz form, we have all kinds of different places up here. We have tiny storage. There's the liquid storage on this map. Port Farmer Inn is right behind the farm. Now, there are ships on this map as well you can use, and there's also 2 trains. But you better be quick to catch the trains because they aren't slow. For those of you that remember, this map was in the mod contest late last fall. We've got Newell's barn sales down here. Barn bales, sorry. The biogas plant. And we have Rosy Wool, not Cozy Wool. We've got OTD's Supermarket. We have Port Mr. T-Bone down on the other end. Granny's Restaurant. Sarge's Bale Barn. Mr. and Mrs. Aussie's Big Bales. And I believe that's all the ones with names on them. I could be wrong. Let me double check here. Yep, that's all the ones with names on them. But you have, let's see here. You have 15 different sell points on this map. Yeah, I have to switch to trains too. So the worst part is I don't think I put it in for this one. So you'll basically just get to see them go by. Hope you're doing well, Tiny, and it's so good to see you out there in the chat. Yeah, the OTD Supermarket. Yeah, that's kind of new for me. So I've added the silo signs. You'll see the silo capacity here is 3.5 million. Frosty Rose. Hello, Frosty. How are you, dear? So good to see you. Chickens are free range. Now, I didn't enable the animal pen extensions on here, but you can do that and you'll be able to put water in for them, things like that. Now, the silt, you can see, is in the ponds. And the trees that are in this pond, you will have to, if you want to try and harvest them, you will have to use FDR's equipment, the big stuff. I don't know if the new Ponzi that's in game will do it or not. Thank you, Sassy. I appreciate it. Hey, Whammer, how are you, buddy? Nice to see you. We'll go right down the road here. And we have tiny storage. Store all your milk, water, diesel, liquid manure, digestate, herbicide, and liquid fertilizer here. That way, when you want to put your liquid fertilizer in here or your diesel, you just pull in and fill them up or empty them out, however you want to do it. All right. This is field 66 I was talking about. You can use this as a field, but first you will have to harvest the timber off of it. The same with field 67. See, that train don't slow down for nobody. And of course here you have your hogs. You do start with some animals on the map. You'll start with 5 cows, 10 pigs, 5 chicken, and 10 sheep. Now these have all the new food types as well. grass only is 90% effective. You will have to use the clover seed to feed the sheep to get 100%. And the sheep just, clover once again is 100% effectiveness. Pigs, you have your options of what to put in. And the cows, as usual, the TMR is still number one, but you have the option of using all of these together to make the 100%. This isn't the safest thing to do because you're liable to get run over, run down the tracks. And then we run through the woods and we come over here to the horse paddock. You get no horses in this one. And of course, your 5 cows. These are the Kaz's standard pens. You may sell them, but you will have to go through and cut the posts in order to get rid of the fence. Boy, them cows are getting loud tonight. You start with the John Deere 560 and a grain header, Fendt 716, and a John Deere 6230 as your tractors and harvester. You also have a red pickup and your other equipment, the baler, the fertilizer spreader, seeder, pickup wagon, and 2 other little wagons. This is one of the fields you get right here, and the other one is over here. And you'll notice once again, these are, unless you play it in seasons, these fields are already planted in things that you'll need to feed the animals. For those of you that don't understand the clover you harvest with the harvester to get the clover seed. Make sure you set the swath path so you can go back and collect the grass or bale it for silage and wrap them. Hey, Tots. How you doing, buddy? Mouse, nice to see you. So glad y'all could show up. All right, let's jump up in the air here and we'll take a little fly around and see what's going on around the area. Get up here in the air a little bit so we can take a good look around. It's pretty vast. You'll see the water down there at the bottom of or top of the screen right now. That would be the south end of the map. And the water over on that side would be the west end of the map. The larger mountains all the way in the back is the map edge. And the map edge is over there by the water. So you're kind of on the northern edge of the map, but going pretty good, Tots. Thanks for asking. Thank you, Isaac. I appreciate it, buddy. How about you, Tots? Everything going good, buddy? All right, let's just. Well, we got to make a change here. We ain't moving fast enough. There we go. That's a little better. See the ships come around. They will travel all around. You can drive them. You'll see there's plenty of logging around the map. Most of it is on the northern edge. This little field right here, this little horseshoe field, was one of the fields that Kaz did just because somebody said he only did square fields. So, and once again, that has the trees in the pond with the silt. Uh, that you can get out of there with a crane, or not with a crane, with a excavator. Here's your Newell's barn sales down here below me. There is a sawmill on the map. Pretty much standard sawmill. You have your wood chips, logs on the other side. And if you come out here, you'll see there's a crane. What you do is you bring your logs out, or from wherever you're getting them. You pull up in here with your truck and use the crane to load the train to bring them around. If you wanted to use your industries and set them up down around, there's a spot down here on the bottom that works really well for that. And then, of course, you have your port sales over here. Wrong button. And your sell point. And I guess you can fly off the edge of the map. You can't walk off. Thank you, Matt. Appreciate it. Welcome, sir. Nice to see you. Thank you, Tots. I appreciate it. That probably could be arranged maybe there, Zeke. And of course, your trains do separate at some point, or otherwise they do run together a lot. You have your BGA. Here's one of your stations for your ship. You can unload the train here to load your ship. Plenty of bridges to cross the river. And down here is Rosy Wool. We have a McDonald's on the map. It's all the way over on this side of the river. There is a little bit of logging on this side. Once again, he has the crane set up down here to load the trees onto the train and take them around. A few houses down here. Oops. Run into that power line there. Here's one of your fuel places right here. This is the sell point. Let me see which one this is. This is the transport company. You wanted to, you could put a couple ramps up here to load the trains with. And here's my supermarket. Hey, Bull. Yeah, it's safe, Bull. Come on in, buddy. Pizza shop. A lot of space down here at the bottom for putting industries, expansion, whatever you want to do. I'll get back to another area that's good for that as well here in just a minute. Hey, Brianna. Oh, I know what Brianna, but Wendy's isn't here, unfortunately. This is Mr. T-Bone's place here. He's got a pretty big operation going here. Yeah, well, yeah, it kind of did, Bull. But I'm sure you've dealt with the same thing before. I said the fields, some of the fields are a little bigger. This one, for example, is 32 acres. Go over here quick. This is a 4X map, Frosty. Here's your animal dealer. And if I remember correctly, this is Mr. and Mrs. Ossie's. Oh, this is Sarge's Bale Barns. I hadn't got to Mrs. Ossie, Mr. and Mrs. Ossie's yet. And right over here starts a rather large area for production. It's laid out pretty large, actually. Uh, you have this one, and if you go around, you can see there's a little more room there. We got KFC. And of course, our dealership here. It's the fertilizer plant. Central Fertilizer. All right, let's get back over to the edge of the map. You really have to watch these trains on this map because these things will get you. Yeah, I was thinking Frosty did something wrong there, Tiny. Once again, definitely not a flat map. Here's manure sales. There's another one down here below her that I missed. Plenty of room for expansion on here. Once again, like I said, lots of logging. There's one of the barges. They move along pretty good too. You don't waste any time getting around. Get up here to the corner, and the first thing we come to is one of the sand mines. All the way back into the back. Once again, like I said, the easiest way to get it out of there is to use the conveyors, the belts. Works really well. This will be one of the salt mines. And across the road, you have a coal mine. This one should be gravel. Go up just a little bit higher, and we'll go right up over here. I'll catch this one quick. Here's one of the fields that he put up here. This will be one of the ore mines. And then once again, we got another salt mine down here. And another mine in here. Like another coal mine. See, some graffiti artists have been in here. Up here takes you up into the logging, takes you up into field number 2. And this would be another one of the gravel mines. Whoop, that ain't what I wanted to do. Try this again. That's the open pit sand mine. More salt. Looks like another salt mine. It may not all be salt. That's where we were up there. Here's another area for if you want to create more fields. You can do that up here. And up there, around the corner. Yep, there's another sand mine right down here. So plenty of mining to get your mining fixes. I don't think so. What are the mines for? You can mine the excuse me. If you want to do a production map, Brianna, uh, the different types of companies that you put in, may be able to use some of the mine, like the ore, things like that. You may take to the steel mill where they can make steel, things like that. Thank you, Matt. You don't have to mix it together. A lot of the companies will require two different things in order to make it. Say, let's use example the steel mill. You can get the ore for the steel, but in order to make the steel, you still need coal to fire the burners to make the. If you get what I mean. Or you can just sell the stuff. There's places on the map to sell. Oops, I don't want that one. Everything. You can go over here and I missed it. You can see Brianna the. You can even make pillows. Dog food, goat food, dressings, meat packing plants, cheese plants, potato chip factories, make vodka, Pepsi, Mountain Dew, beer, cereal, concrete. Okay, some of it is calcium carbonate, gypsum, limestone, gold. I haven't ever saw a gold mine on here yet. So supports all of the global company stuff. Just about anything you want. Nope, no gaming chairs, Blue. No, they are not robbed. You will have to add them. Uh, you can get them at pvmods.com if I remember correctly. Um, some of them, some things come with the map. Uh, you can get the silos, quarry silos, things like that. And you get your different pallets of stuff. Hey, Beat, how are you? All right, Dirk, take it out. Take it easy, buddy. Thanks for stopping in. Walter Moss, thank you. Any of the global company stuff will work, Walter, but DOSNet has created different uh, production stuff. So if you go to the PV mods, you should be able to get anything you need there for the map. No, you don't have to build them. Well, at one time, and I don't know if DOSNet is completed, and I know we never did. Uh, they were going to have the ability to raise goats and things like that here. Here you have the fuel buy point, another sell point that you can use the train for. Midwest Station. What this one is. It may not be. It may just be a silo where you can load the train. Would be my guess, being as it's not marked as a sell point. Let's take a ride around on the train. And ducks, yes, yes, Walter. Friendly ducks, Frosty, or just quacks? Yes, they are blue. I won't argue with that a bit. Another stretch of area here you can do something with alongside of the cow pen. That's where you're going to go to get your factories and stuff. Thank you, Rob. Uh, Once again, I want to thank DodgeNet. No, I didn't. I'm here. Things like that. Uh, Thank DodgeNet for allowing us to do the edit on this map. It's an awesome map. It's a great multiplayer map. Oh, I didn't fall asleep, ODF. All right. The barges are the same way. If you want to slow them down, it's going to take a while. So start early. They don't take quite as long as what the train does, but exactly, Whammer. Yes, with the silt in it, new boot. Yep, that's the ones. Let this drift in there. Give me just 1 second. Okay. That's better. Yeah, I know Richard uses it all the time. It even stops places he doesn't know they stop. And you just stop. Open up your decks and fill them up. All there is to them. And then there's the second one that comes around as well. And you're back here at your house.
Hey, buddy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Welcome, Kaz.
I'm good. I
Nice
think
to.
everybody's lost you. Can't hear you.
Yeah, they got me now. They got me now.
Okay.
I had my mic muted for a minute. I had to get a drink.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was just worried, so I thought I'd come in and make sure everything was going okay.
That's good. I'm glad. We're doing fine. Doing fine. Anything else you want to tell anybody?
There's a lot of open areas to add your own placeables in it. Most of the ore and lead they can sell, but they can also use factories that use the ore and lead to build productions. Um, you can buy goats, um, or what else? Goats, or do I see goats?
Ducks.
Dogs, ducks. You can buy away from the animal dealership and put them to pens in there. Different dogs. It's got all sorts of things on this map. Um, yeah, so you've got a big variety. It's at the moment it's sitting on 1.3 gigabytes, the size of the map.
Yep.
I didn't want to go any bigger, so you can still use them on your servers in there. So you can put on whatever you want onto it.
Let me do just that. Let me go down here. I didn't show them that. Here's your animal dealer here. Let's visit. And you can Actually, load your pens from here if you want. Now, did we ever get it to where we could get chickens, Kaz? On the
Yeah,
truck?
you can.
On the truck?
Yeah, it's got its own trailers to cart chickens in the
Right.
shop. You got to
Yep.
use trailers that are only
Trying to remember if
customized.
I put it in here or not. I don't know
No,
if
no,
I
it's
did or
already in the
not.
map. Those ones should be already in the map. It's built into the map. Those
Okay.
trailers. Yeah, all the stuff you need is built in, except the production side of things. You just got to download it. I think heaps of Rickyville stuff works. So I think he based his map Rickyville off this map here of Dagnet's. So I may be wrong, but the majority of Rickyville stuff will work on this map. But as I say, they're better to get it from Dagnet PV Industries itself because
Yeah, I don't have the trailer on here to haul the chickens
it should be in the amongst the trailers. Yep, keep going across.
in the trailers.
Yep,
Okay.
go across to your right. Was that it? Might have to go and oh, it is in there. Where the heck? Might be just under trailers instead of animal transports. If those are the only ones that are showing in that one, maybe it's just under trailer. Oh no, it's under his name. If you go back into the shop into his name,
All right.
I'm probably lagging behind you. I can't see. Hey, thanks, Frosty. No, 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 back again. You missed the PV Industry logo. Come back out of trailers. It's it. See the green one.
Oh,
Go, go, go
all
back to
right.
your left. Go to your left. Keep going to your left before you click into trailers. Just getting frustrating.
I know. Oh, there it is. Okay.
No, yeah, no. Go back into your trailers. Click on your trailer one. And where it's trailer, the next one to your right. Click on the trailer. And to your right to the trailer. Yeah, well, yeah, those ones.
This one's okay. The
Yep,
Dosnet
that's it.
ones.
Yep, there should be your trailers in there for the animal trailers, so you can
Okay.
cart the chickens in there.
You can call pigs, goats, sheep, dogs, cows, horses, donkeys, chickens, ducks. These come with the map.
Yep, those are the trailers. It's all built in just the factories you've got to add. I put a supporters um, thing on this map too. By the just down from the KFC, I put those trees as a supporters board.
Hey, Doughboy, how are you, buddy? It is a good map. It really is, New Boot. It really is. File size is 1.3 gigabytes, Richard.
It's got a lot on it.
Yep, there's a lot on it. This is right. Richard, you really need to get over that phobia you have with ducks. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Well, it's got the room for it, Wema. There's a lot of space left down the bottom of the map. Left it nice and
Yep,
flat so you can put placeables within any issues or farms.
down in here too is down in here. Uh, there's like I said, there's this area up in here. There's a lot of room up here, in by the shop. A lot of big open areas. All this area down at the bottom of the map down here. And once again, if you log the areas off, you have more room to put stuff on the sides wherever you log stuff off at. So you have plenty of room to do things. However you want to play it. Now this is Pleasant Valley Collaboration Edit. There's a difference between those, Doughboy. Uh, you can do anything you want to on this map. Well, Isaac, I think all of us are like that, aren't we? Oh my gosh, that's terrible.
Hmm.
Oh, Richard, that's a shame. That's cool, Frosty. Oh, I believe you, Frosty. You don't have to show me a picture. I do believe you. Oh, it has been, Doughboy. This map was fun. It was fun working on going through it with Kaz and helping him with it. We've had lots of fun on this map. And let's
We'll
not
make some.
forget Perrin and Johnny, too.
Yep.
Uh, Perrin is
All the
always a ton of
doors.
support for everybody.
He is.
Go
He's a
ahead,
good
Kaz.
fellow.
Sorry.
Yeah. All the doors here are still all automatic. There's Harpoon into them. And your vehicles, the
Yep.
doors just
The
open and
doors are
close on the
automatic.
sheds.
If we
Um,
look out of this one, you'll see when, oh, it didn't come down. I might not be out of the trigger yet. Hmm, it didn't come down.
your screen's frozen. I can't see. Um,
Let's try going back in. There, no. All right, let's try this.
it's making lies out of us now.
Yes, it is.
Sometimes some of the stuff won't work because of different mods. You don't have any other mods in your folder, do you, Dave?
No, no.
No. Okay. Can you do it manually?
Yeah, I can close them manually.
No.
I won't be able to yet. I'm still on the trigger. Yeah, they close manually.
I'll have to check. I'll have to check that quickly. A quick check on that one. There's also small fields are made up around the farm for people with smaller equipment
Yep.
who want to play on the side. It's not just tied for big, huge fields. There's small fields on here as well.
And that would be these fields up here I was telling you about earlier. Here's another big placeable area. Be these fields over here. These are the smaller fields. And none of the fields on this map are really huge.
Mm.
You
Now
still get
these other
actually quite a bit of fields for that they're long and narrow. Hey, Julian, nice to see you, buddy. I've never tried it, Isaac. I've never tried it, buddy. And then there's some smaller fields over here as well. I think that's the end of the smaller ones. Julian does great work with his PS4. He does more with PS4 than I've seen most other people do. So he does a fine job.
And this map is far from being finished. There's a lot of room
Yeah, there's a lot of
to add a
room
lot of stuff.
to recreate and create more things. And go in here and get the header. And I know some people in the Facebook group have had questions on the clover. And I'm going to show you how to harvest the clover right now.
I'm going to have to duck
Luca
out.
getting a little antsy, is he?
Yeah, just selling to. I better go and sort them out.
All right.
Thanks, guys, for coming in. I'll talk to you guys later. I'll jump on the stream and watch it when I can.
All right.
Thanks, everybody. Cheers,
Thanks,
guys.
Kaz.
Bye. Bye.
No, it's, you know me, Julian. I give credit where credit's due, and credit's definitely due. And I'll bet you I'm not going to be able to get out this door. Nope, not going to fit out this door. So we'll have to open the big door on the end. Sorry to hear that, Doughboy. My sympathies and prayers go out to the family and you as well. As I'm sure all of the. Hey, Marcel, how are you, buddy? Nice to see you. All right, let's go ahead and open this up. And we'll make sure. Let's whoops, wrong button. Let's hit our. Okay, that's on. Turn this on. You want to make sure you have straw swath enabled. That way, the grass that's left over will come out, and you'll be able to bale it and wrap it for silage. You can ted it for hay. If you're playing seasons, you can leave it sit for hay. Thank you, New Boot. And might as well tell everybody that's in here, I do have 2 more releases to do yet this week. Thursday night, I will be doing the Almost a Farm update and public release of the map. And Friday night, I will be doing the update to Hawke's Bay for those interested in Hawke's Bay. going to be interesting. Almost a Farm is just an awesome map. There's been some changes made to Almost a Farm. So y'all going to want to check that out and see what we've got in store. Because you never know what we got going on. Yes, I am Wit Rob. Can't you tell? Ever since I mounted it to my desk, it hasn't moved. New boot, I think you'll really like Almost a Farm. That's good to hear that, Walter. Thank you. As Kaz said in his Facebook post earlier today, he has 2 other 4X maps he started working along with 2 other 2X maps. And at this time, he is taking a break. He is still rethinking his options. But it was awful nice of him to stop in here tonight and talk to us and help us out. I know he does. But I need to talk to Clutch about that too. I think he did something wrong. But I said I'll talk to him about it. So hopefully later, if we do a little trucking, maybe he'll jump into the chat and I can have a chat with him and let him know what's going on. I would say arguably yes, Isaac, but my own personal opinion, Rustic Acres is by far the best map Kaz has done. Even though I spent a gazillion hours playing Old Timers Farm, I believe that Rustic Acres is by far his best map. And when we do finally get to do the update for that map, y'all are going to love it even more. Anthony, welcome. All right, Anthony, once again, it's going to be on Papa Smurf's website. I'm going to post it in Kaz's Facebook group. Hopefully it'll stay there. There's going to be, like I said earlier, there'll be one other place, and I'll tell you where that'll be here in a little while. Oh, Whammer, go onto my Discord and look in the photos section. Once again, unfortunately, these are the maps that I'll be releasing this week are for PC only. Old Rustic Acres is still being worked on for console. We are definitely trying to get that there, because we do not want to forget the console players. Hey, Bina, how are you? Nice to see you, kiddo. Right there, people. That's my favorite YouTuber, Kiwi Bina. Marcel, nice little video you put out there today. Thank you, sir. That was kind of neat. I like that a lot. Wiki Farms. Hey, Wiki. How are you, buddy? Nice to see you. Did you? That's nice. Do you like them? No problem, Marcel, anytime. Is that a case, Richard? I believe. Oh, okay, that's good. That's good. For those of you that don't know, Kiwi Bina is Sarge the Kiwi Gamer's daughter, and Crazy Granny is her grandmother. And she is an awesome, awesome young lady. Is that a full-size case, Richard, or just a regular ATX case? Nice little video, Wiki. It really was. He showed us around the area. He showed us. I'm assuming it's the park that's right across the street from his house. It's kind of neat. Full-size tower. That's what I thought. And it's probably went on sale because nobody's doing full-size anymore. Everybody wants this micro stuff, mini stuff. Oops. That ain't gonna work. I know most of you aren't used to seeing me use 6-mile-an-hour equipment. And those of you that have noticed, my frame rates have not dropped much on this map. Oh, that's a good price, Bina. Well, I understand that, Newell, but that seems to be the trend. Uh, Even a lot of the reviewers have said that as well. That most everybody is trending to the smaller cases, the mini or the micro cases. Yes, I'm liking. I'm getting used to it. Uh, Definitely a different feel in Farm Sim than there is in ATS. But I'll play with it. I'll get it eventually the way I want it. Yeah, it is different. It's definitely different for me. Let's see. Oh my goodness, I could probably do NCAB with this one. We'll give her a whirl and see what happens. I don't think I want anything that big. Well, where mine sits, I could probably have something that big, but I know mine's got a one of them side glass side panels, and it's got a little bit of lights in it, but I can't even see it other than the reflection off the wall because of where it sits. Oh no, I understand that. I understand that completely, Newell. That I think the same way. All right, Nikiwi, thank you so much for stopping in. I appreciate it. Give Granny and Sarge a hug for us all. Tell them we miss them. You're right, he might be, Brianna. He might be. Well, you're not the only one. Um, he was in here just a little bit ago, Wiki. Um, but I did talk to him today, and he says he's going to come back to it. It may take him a little bit of time, but he's going to come back to it. It's just he sat down yesterday. He said to get on the computer and do some things with it, and it just didn't interest him. So he it's going to take him some time. He's quite upset by it. He really is. Well, it doesn't take a lot to run the game, uh, really, Isaac. It They say it only requires a GTX 650 graphics card to run it in an i3 processor. Uh, and I honestly believe that the way some of these things are set up now with some of the new APUs, you could probably run it on one of the new APUs. Correct me if I'm wrong, Richard, but I do believe you could. Zeke and Streak, if you're still in here, buddy, Thursday night, I would appreciate it if you are in the stream. Uh, no, you can't, unfortunately, and it just it is what it is now. We can't do anything about it. Uh, the sad part is there's actually people sticking up for the guy that that did it. So, I mean, there's just no getting around some people. We've I can't remember who told me when I don't remember if it was Isaac or who it was, but it might even been out their farmer. But somebody said that this digger guy does this to a lot of maps. Uh, so Kaz's definitely wasn't the first one. You're right, ODF. I mean, it's true. It does. That's what I thought, Richard. I wasn't sure. Oh, looks like we got a full grain tank. I guess we better go get a tractor. And we only need this one. All right, buddy. Oh, I'm impressed. I hit that pretty good. I can't remember who said it. Hey, say hello, Timothy. All right, you be safe, Timothy. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. For those of you that haven't already subscribed, please do. I would appreciate it greatly, and it never hurts to hit that like button. Doesn't cost nothing. Papa Smurf. Hey, buddy, how are you? Nice to see you. Hey, I still haven't got a message from you on Facebook, sir. So if you want to try again, maybe. I'm not sure. No, I put that down, Rob. And we'll leave that right to this guy here. We'll jump back in the combine. Going well, sir. Going well. I know there were some people in the group that had some questions about harvesting the clover. I'm not sure if those people are in here, but if they are, I'm showing them how to harvest the clover. All of Kaz's maps will have this clover on it. The animals are, as you know already, are going from map to map. So that'll be a staple on Kaz's maps now, is the new animals, setups, and things like that. All right, Wiki. Take it easy, buddy. Sleep well, my friend. We will talk to you tomorrow. If you have any issues, let me know. I'll be more than happy to see what I can do about handling them for you. Yes, 2 barges, Richard. Well, you don't have to go quite that far, Isaac. Uh, I hate to lie to people, but they're getting an incomplete map when they download that one. So, unfortunately, it is what it is. Well, then we'll have to do something about that then, Papa Smurf. Add me as a friend on there. I don't have a problem with that. Not at all. Oh, that hurt. That hurt, Wiki. That hurt. Oh, my goodness. Night, Wiki. Hey, Charles, how are you? Nice to see you again. So happy you could be here. Somebody finally noticed Rob. All right. In real life, well, hard to say anymore, Isaac. I would imagine it's possible. Mostly, I'd say they have sensors, but I seem to remember. Oh, I can't remember who it did. Who did it? I thought there was one of the real life farmers that actually put a camera down directly so it was pointing down in front of the header. Hey, Big Daddy, how are you? Nice to see you. Welcome to the collaboration edit of Pleasant Valley. All right, let's get this guy unloaded. Oh, looks like I turned my HUD display off again. Well, that didn't work out so well. And yes, Big Daddy, you see me harvesting with a in-game harvester. We're giving a clover harvesting presentation, Big Daddy. There were some people in the group that wasn't sure how to harvest it, so I thought now would be a good time to show them. Kaz is going to check on these doors, people, because these doors are supposed to be automatic, and I'm not sure if it's something that I have in here or not that's conflicting with it. We haven't had a problem before, but that's not to say that there isn't one with something that I have in here. Hey, Clark Bar, nice to see you, buddy. All right, take this over to the silo and dump it. All right, Brianna, we'll see you later. Thanks for stopping in. I do appreciate it, believe me. The way I understand it is, Richard, Klutz said today that he tested it and it was working fine. I have yet to use it. Matter of fact, I don't even have it in game yet. I don't even have it downloaded into my mods. think we're going to go get the John Deere for this one. Yeah, most of the things that I would use it for, my normal fields, it might be something I can use on rustic acres. I may give it a look on there. And then when you just pick it up with the forage wire, the loading wagon, or you can uh, bale it. Like I said, either bale it, rake it, ted it, about anything you want with it, actually. All right, Clark. Thanks, buddy, for stopping in. I appreciate it. All right, Marcel. Thanks for coming in, buddy. I appreciate it. You take care. Tell everybody I said hi. Oh, Richard. You'll never change, buddy. All right, Zeke. Oh, is he streaming now, too? All right. Tell him I'll be in there when I'm done. Why is that, Richard? Uh-oh. They're giving you fits again, Frosty? Oh, no. That's not good. Either that or add some more RGB, or Big Daddy. Oh, that's not good. That's all right, Daggerwin. Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. I hope I showed everybody enough to get them interested in this. Like I said, there's probably 10 or 15 different edits of this map out there. Uh, but there's only one done by the collaboration. Bacon and beer. Well, burgers, bacon, and beer would be better, Clark. I'm going to have to do that to mine here soon, Big Daddy. I'm going on a year and I haven't done that, so. We're full. Probably been full for a while and I didn't notice. Too busy watching chat. You are probably right, Richard. All right, Rob. No, I do not. I heard tell that they were talking about trying to get it out sometime in March, but I don't. I can't verify that for sure. Beer, burgers, bratwurst, absolutely, Tots. Absolutely. Oh, Big Daddy. And how are you feeling, sir? I haven't talked to you for a little while. You feeling all right? Thank you, Tots. I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you, Tots. Appreciate it. Feel free to subscribe, people. Like I said, it doesn't cost anything. It doesn't hurt a bit. Just a little click. Don't forget the notification bell. Make sure you click the all button, because every now and then I do put a video out. I don't always just stream. Well, we're beginning to expect that from you, Big Daddy. That's good to hear, Big Daddy. I'm glad. I know, Big Daddy. I know you do. You'd be right out here with the rest of us, even more than you are now. Oh, he has serious competition in the big weeder department, huh? Oh, he's going to be upset, Richard. He's not going to like that. How you doing, Julian? Hopefully you're doing well. All right, Frosty. That's my plan. I too is here at some point. I'm going to jump on there. Not a problem, Frosty. Thank you for coming in. I do appreciate it. We will talk to you later. In order to cheat money on the Xbox, you have the government subsidy signs. No, no, I sure haven't. Not even remotely close, Isaac. Not even remotely close. All right, everybody. There you have it. The collaboration edit of Pleasant Valley. I hope everyone enjoyed it. I appreciate everybody that's been in here. Thank you very much. For those of you that stuck around and didn't pay attention to the chat earlier, if you'd like to download this map, you can get it as soon as I'm done streaming here on Kaz's Facebook group. Like as I cross my fingers, hopefully it'll stay there. I'll also have it linked in my Facebook, and you'll be able to get it at Papa Smurf's website. Oh, Richard. And if you look down in the description, you'll also see a link for it. And make it just a little bit easier for some people. I do want to thank everybody once again. Big Daddy, Dagger One YouTuber, Rob D. Rob's been with us all along. Mouse, thank you so much. John Brock, thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Frosty Rose, Isaac, thanks so much. Charles, Mouse, Julian Haw, Richard Dower, the man himself. Y'all ought to go watch Julian. If you ever need any tricks to know anything at all about console, go watch Julian. Clark Bar, thank you so much. Totster, awesome to see you in here, buddy. Thanks for all your assistance tonight. I appreciate it. Newell was in here. Zeke and Streak. We had a couple of new faces in here tonight. If I can find them. Marcel was here. Thank you so much, Marcel. Those of you watching in the background, I do appreciate you all coming in, watching. Thank you very much. Please feel free anytime to jump into the chat. Nobody here bites, at least not very hard. Papa Smurf, nice to have you here, buddy. Oh, let's see. I know there was a bunch more and I'm going to miss them. Timothy Miner, you be safe. Hauling the load. Kiwi Bean was here. Like I said, everybody, thank you so very much for being here. It means a lot to me. David, thank you very much as well. With that, people, you know what I'm going to say. Y'all be safe. Be careful. We'll see you in the next one.